What is up, my guys, and welcome to episode 7 of the Sloppy Boys podcast. I'm Lewis.
And I'm Sean.
And today we are joined by... go for it.
Yeah, me?
Yeah, hit it.
The Midwife, a.k.a., the portal helper.
Whoa.
Yeah. The milk lady.
The life cycle regurgitation device.
What were you called? Long nippies or something?
I don't recognise any of those
Wait,
terms.
What were you called on in Cornwall?
What was I called in Cornwall?
It was like long boobies or something.
Oh, no, it was...
I'm going to do this though for you. There we are.
No, too much.
That's better, it's so fun.
It was something like titties, like titty
Maybe
woman.
it was long
Titty woman.
Titty
Yeah. Anyway,
Titty
no,
woman.
we've already immediately got distracted.
Okay. It's Beth.
It's Beth.
She's
Hi,
a
guys.
midwife.
Beth G.
Betty G.
The
I
G.
am.
Yeah, the G.
No, I'm training to be a midwife.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
But you know about midwifery.
I do know a bit about midwifery, a wee bit.
Cool. What do you know about midwifery, Lou?
I think I understand really well.
The concept.
How a baby is made.
Because in this day and age, you're not really allowed to just have a baby without a lady there to help. Am I right?
That is incorrect.
Oh shit! She
Yeah.
debunked the first myth of midwifery.
Here
Yeah,
comes the
midwifery myth. So you can have a baby without anyone there.
What, for real? I could just pop one out.
You could.
Specifically me.
But if you're choosing, it's a term called free birthing, and if you're choosing to do that, you basically can't have someone there who is assuming the role of a midwife. So you couldn't have like your husband there who was like
Yanking the baby
doing
out.
anything that he like would kind of be like the role of that makes it illegal.
That's actually crazy.
So you can't have someone who's basically like pretending to be the midwife.
Yeah, so if say like someone was pregnant and I was there and I wasn't their named midwife or anything and they were free birthing, I couldn't, listen into the baby's heartbeat or do anything midwifery
But
related.
you could step in for medical assistance.
Potentially in an emergency, and lots of women free birth and they just have their babies at home and they say, oh, the baby came before they had a chance to go to hospital, but actually they just want to do it.
So the
by
rule
themselves.
is, let me just say, sorry to interrupt. I do that.
okay.
I do that a lot. You'll get used to it, right? I'm having a baby. I'm pushing my baby out.
Yeah.
And you're a midwife.
Yeah.
I have to go through that solo.
No, I could probably catch your baby.
Oh, nice. Got that
But I
pressure.
couldn't, when you're having a baby in labour, there's lots of things that we do. So we examine you to see how
Shit.
dilated you are, your cervix.
Yeah.
Do you know what a cervix is?
Oh, I know exactly what a cervix is. Every
do you
year
know
a
what a
cervix
cervix
must
is?
come.
I do know what a cervix is.
Oh, well done.
I don't know that I've ever witnessed an undilated cervix, actually, if you ask me.
No.
I hope. Well, yeah.
Have you ever touched a cervix?
Yeah.
You felt it?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
With my penis.
No, but have you ever touched it with your finger?
Maybe, probably.
I'd say next time when you have the chance, just have a little rummage for it. It might be quite hard to find.
Yeah. What
But
really
it
go
feels
for it?
like a long, hard piece of something. Like
That's interesting, and I've never felt that.
it feels like the top of your nose.
Oh, cool.
Like that kind of
Nice.
cartilagey type
All right.
situation. Anyways, moving on. There are, so you assess them by vaginal examinations. You also listen into the baby's heartbeat. So things like that you couldn't do if you were just kind of...
That's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
There's a lot of
Dilation?
legal stuff.
I want to know about dilation. Is it really 10 centimetres?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
10 centimetres is like this long.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Third
That's
of a
how
ruler.
far
That's
the
how-
vagina is opening.
No, the cervix.
The vagina opens further than that.
So the vagina, in late phase of pregnancy, has increased vascularity, so it's like stretchier.
Oh, man.
But what actually lets the baby out? So if you imagine, Oh my God, you know what I should have done? There's the coolest video where it shows you how the cervix dilates, but I can do it with a balloon.
Oh, you should have brought this balloon.
I know, and you do it with a balloon and a ping pong ball, and it shows you how the cervix dilates. And I was teaching an antenatal class for like parents-to-be, and I'd practiced doing this so many times, and then I'm doing it in front of this class, and the fucking balloon popped.
Oh my God.
And the ping pong ball just like shot out and then it hit one of the dads. So I was like,
Shit.
So has a cervix ever popped like the balloon?
Let's get to the big question.
No, not quite.
I'm ready to ask my real question.
Okay,
All right,
come
let's
on.
go.
Can I
Hit
pop
me.
into it?
This is Lewis's big question,
Have
everybody.
you ever seen the fanny split right to the butthole?
Yep.
I have.
Wait, I haven't. That wasn't me answering.
Yeah.
I was actually just thinking about one of our fan questions.
Oh,
interesting.
Yep. Okay.
So I haven't seen a complete. So there's different degrees of tearing. Okay. So first degree tear. Okay.
Yeah.
Superficial, just the skin. Okay. Second degree tear, skin and into muscle. Third degree tears, you have the 3A, a 3B, or a 3C.
Oh my God, there's 3 levels to third.
There's yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And that depends how far the tear goes into the anal sphincter.
Oh my word!
My stinky sphincter. I've torn.
Jesus.
Oh no, I think I torn to my sphincter.
We do impressions. It's sort of a thing we do on here.
Just like what
Okay.
we do.
Okay, so
And then fourth degree is
There is more.
is all the way through. So that would be complete from vagina down through both sphincters, internal and external. Boosh.
I didn't know there was more than one sphincter.
Yeah, so you've got an external sphincter and an internal sphincter.
And so fourth degree is
Is-
complete apartheid.
Yeah, I've never seen that, and it's very rare.
It's actually the opposite.
For anyone
of apartheid.
listening that may
like
have
the
a
intro of Ice
baby,
Age.
this
Join them all
is
together.
not what happens.
Fuck.
So I have another question, but it's fairly technical.
Okay.
Here's like the tube of the vagina that the baby goes into, and here's underneath the tube of the butthole.
Okay.
Is that how it
Okay.
works? Are you saying you just like split them straight down the middle? You just have one gigantic hole?
Yeah, that's a fourth degree tear.
Savage.
And that's like,
It's pretty heavy.
it is, yeah. That's why we have to be so careful with like how we manage people in labour, because
If you get someone to push too hard, right? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can, and you can do certain things that don't kind of promote like basically just make people tear worse.
Shit.
But there's a massive argument, well, it's not really an argument, it's a debate, whether you should like have your hands on or off
Of what?
of the perineum, which is essentially your gooch.
Oh.
Could you physically put
Gooch.
your finger on the gooch?
Yeah.
Get your finger off my gooch!
What are you doing with my gooch?
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you
So-
could touch the gooch and it would stop it splitting, or possibly promote
it-
it splitting.
You could. There's kind of an argument whether you are completely hands off. So when the head's crowning, you just have your hands completely off. You let the baby do its own thing. Or you could have your hands poised, so you're just there ready to do something if you need to. Or you have your hands. So one thing is like with your fingers like this.
Oh, wow.
You have these two fingers pressed against the perineum. So say this is the perineum. You have these two fingers.
Can we call it the gooch?
Pressed here, the gooch, and then these ones kind of like lifting up.
All right.
And the idea is that you give a bit more space, so it's less likely to tear. But it's not
I can agree with that.
conflicting
Vouch for that.
evidence
So what-
at the moment. Really.
Okay, well, it's not certain it's helping at all, or...
There is no kind of set guidance on what you should do. It's a personal thing.
crazy.
I'm personally more hands off. The only piece of evidence that they found that can reduce tearing is putting like a warm like flannel on the gooch
So let me...
at the point of the baby's head crowning. So that's what I do. But I
that's
don't
fair.
do any weird fingery work. But it depends what hospital you've trained in, because in different hospitals they do different things. So some of my friends, that's all they know. They only know to do that.
Yeah, fair.
So
I would actually, for some reason, and there's no science behind this. There's really quite nothing behind this. But like putting something hot and watery on something, for me, I feel like that would tear quicker. But then again,
If you're warming it up so it's like relaxing and loosening.
Yeah, that's
more.
it. Yeah, sorry.
like when you kind of like have a bath and like you're warm. If something's warm, the skin kind of like relaxing and like you can stretch. That's why hot yoga. You can you can stretch.
You're not wrong.
You ever seen your testicles in the bath?
Yeah.
Huge. You can get some real sort of non-bread sized diameter if you try hard enough. Let me tell you that right now.
You give it the pull.
You pull those testes.
Please don't pull your testicles in the bath.
I'm going to. I'm going to every time.
So one thing that you can do is called perineal massage, which is where
Me?
no, you can do that. If you ever
For
get
me?
someone pregnant, you can do that to them.
Oh.
So it's meant to help people, like to prevent people tearing. What we
Can I
can
just
do
confirm?
right now, we can do a
Can you
little
call
exercise.
a man's gooch a perineum, or is it just on ladies?
Do you know, I actually don't know the answer to that.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe Google it.
I suppose you're a midwife, so
I
you're
feel-
specialising in women's perineums and
I
not
feel
men's.
Yeah.
like the man's gooch is completely different.
Do you know what midwife
Well, it's
stands
about
for?
8 times longer, isn't it? Realistically.
Yeah, and I think, and again, science is not on my side here. I'm pretty sure you can block your semen
through your gooch.
through my gooch.
100% can.
100% can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can what?
Yeah,
you know this?
science is on our side here.
So here we are. If you're having a wank,
Jesus.
let's get into it. And I've never done this. I probably did this when I was probably like 13. Pretty much I googled it and I found out not good for you.
Okay.
Not good for you. You have a little wank.
Yeah.
And then when you get to like the whiskey in the eyes moments, it's like you can press your gooch, no cum will come out. And then you let go and it goes fucking does. I'm
Really?
deadly serious.
Or
Don't
like
do it though.
projectile.
Yeah.
The thing is, your balls are further forward than your gooch anyway, so I don't understand why holding your gooch would stop your jizz coming out your balls.
What are you saying?
You know what I mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
So you saying my jizz comes out of my balls into my gooch and out my
Your
dick?
jizz doesn't come out your balls from the start anyway.
Okay,
Pretty sure it's made in the gooch.
What?
Yeah.
Your jizz is made in the
Dude,
gooch.
you two can look at me like that. You
I
can
don't
come at me
know.
all you fucking want, but I'm telling you right now, the balls have to be a certain temperature to create. But I don't think the sauce is in there. Let's not get lost in the sauce though.
I'm going to let you have credit for that one.
Okay,
Because
thank you.
I don't know
Much about the balls.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So, guys, they say don't shit where you eat. But they seem to be happy with letting you shit right next to your baby's head.
Did you see how angry it was? Oh my god! I wish we had.
your top lip just quivered.
He was like, my man is.
It is a natural part of childbirth that as the baby's head comes down through the birth canal, through your pelvis, it literally just squeezes everything out of the way.
Yeah,
If
man.
there is a little bit of shit in your colon, it will just come out. It's natural.
What's the hugest amount of shit that you've seen come out?
Literally not a lot whatsoever.
Give us a
I'd say a handful.
Yeah.
And it's never like an actual
More
like,
than
fully
a dollop
formed-
of ketchup?
your standard.
Maybe a couple of dollops,
Okay.
you know.
This
No.
is actually interesting.
So women get really, really worried about it.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
I mean, if you listen to the podcast,
Oh my
you will know.
God.
I poo
I
for
don't
no
want to
reason
talk
anyway.
about your shitting habits.
All right, we won't then.
Imagine how much you'd shit if you had to squeeze a baby out.
Dude, yeah, but I think if I was shitting a baby out my bumhole,
Oh, jeez.
I feel like it would come out so easy. All I have to do is just be on a night out and just make myself laugh. Yeah. Birth.
Baby
yeah.
is born.
So you're really just saying like there should be absolutely no reason to feel embarrassed about shitting while you're getting a baby born.
No, and it's the least of your worries at that point in time.
Such a good point.
And no, we don't care as midwives. We see it day in, day out. Whoever's with you shouldn't really care. It's
How many
just-
babies have you delivered?
I've delivered 16 so far.
Amazing.
And I need to deliver 40 by May.
What? You have a quota?
Yes.
Was
my
that to pass
Yeah.
to become a midwife?
Yeah, to
Holy
qualify.
shit. Well, surely you just put yourself forward for everything.
Well, yeah, basically, I go back onto placement on the labour ward in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to be delivering babies left, right, and centre.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's
How long
actually-
have you been training to be a midwife for?
Since no, not last. Oh, it's a new year. Since October 2017.
Nice.
But it's a year and a half, which doesn't seem long. So I'm doing the shortened programme because I'm already a nurse, so I get to do the short one. But I still have to achieve the same amount.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm sweating again.
Are you sweating?
I get really sweaty in this room.
Why you open a window?
Yeah, we went through this last time.
Yeah.
Probably should. Too late now.
I'll do it when we play the track.
Yeah, we're going to play the track in a minute anyway.
Okay. I have to get the same amount of like numbers as everything that people get in a 3-year programme. I have to do
Oh,
it in a
right,
year
I'm
and a
doing
half.
it in a year and a half, yeah.
So
That's
it's
crazy.
It's quite intense.
Yeah. I don't think I could ever do a job like that. 100%. Too much responsibility. I'm way
Yeah.
too silly.
It's not the gore, it's the responsibility, really. Isn't
100%. 100%.
There is a lot of responsibility, but it's also like, well, I'm biased, but I think it's the best job in the world.
Yeah.
I love what I do. So,
Yeah, that is actually really good.
and it's so rewarding, like, and I love babies.
Has any baby ever come out and you're like, oh my god,
I mean,
look at this?
They all look a bit, when they first come out,
Oh yeah.
they all
What,
look a bit
ugly?
ugly, yeah.
Little orc.
Have any come out the wrong colour?
Oh my god.
Because that, like, you're the first one to know, really.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine breaking the news to a lady? I'm
Oh.
sorry, this baby is white.
Yeah.
And,
You two are black.
yeah.
I've never personally had that, but I know that there has been
Cases.
instances of that.
What do you even do? I guess the same thing as you would do anyway.
Yeah.
You just love and you care for it. Know what I mean?
I'd say
The,
the
the mum's
dads would
still
be-
definitely the mum, innit?
Yeah,
That's true. That is so true.
that is true.
Okay, let's do it. We're going to do the track of the week.
Alright, hit it.
Because we're going to be talking about babies the whole time.
This is going to be real
It's gonna
baby
be
strong.
Real
So
baby
many
heavy.
babies.
Baby heavy. Heavy babies. Welcome to episode 7. This one's really baby heavy.
All right. So, Lou, this is your track of the week. Do you want to talk about it?
I can't remember
Oh,
what
I can,
it's
though.
called.
His name is K. Le Maestro, and the song is called Next to You. It's unbelievably poppin'. He's like a producer, like based in London.
It's super sick.
Genius.
Michael, Changing Currents, was telling us to hit him up.
Oh yeah, he put you onto him.
Mm.
I have actually heard him before through him as well, through
yeah.
Michael.
Oh, sweet.
It's well good. Got some tasty beats. You haven't heard it yet.
I haven't. I'm excited though.
You ready? K. Le Maestro, Next to You.
Enjoy.
I just want you to know that throughout it all, it's only you that stuck by me. And for that, I thank you. I love you. Ashanti.
Ooh, I can't wait to get next to you. I just can't leave you alone. Boy, you got me doing things that I would never do. And I can't stop the way I'm feeling if I wanted to. I'm crazy about the way that you could make me say your name
Beth just waited till right at the end of that song to start talking to us about other things. Like we were like, wait, we need to stop because it's about to end.
That was Kate Le Maestro with Next to You, a beautiful Ashanti remix.
Yeah, I'm in.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I really liked it.
Loved it.
I really like it.
Yeah, I loved
It's got
it.
that like, it's got that funky vibe in it.
There's a Kate Tronada feel.
I was going to say Kate Tronada.
There's a real nice feel though. There's something more there. It's not just a rip off. It's beautiful.
No. Yeah, it's cool. Super cool.
Yeah. What were you gonna say then?
I was going to say, have you ever listened to the podcast My Dad Wrote a Porno?
Yeah,
Have you?
I have.
I haven't.
I listened to a lot of it.
And did you like it?
I loved it.
Isn't it so funny?
Yeah, shout out My Dad Wrote a Porno.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out my dad.
shout
Wrote a Porno. I listened to the whole thing and I really fucking loved it.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out.
No, but seriously, I love it.
So funny. So like in it, the guy who's written it, it's just, I don't know, he clearly doesn't know about like the anatomy of like
Anything.
the vagina.
Anything.
Anything. No,
He
anything.
calls like boobies pomegranate. So it's just so weird.
And he will say like the man grabbed her by her cervix, and it's like,
This guy.
sorry, do you know where the cervix is? Because
Dude.
like you
All the way
can't
up your
do
butt.
that.
Robotic arms. Right. What was I going to say? Lewis, I'm going to bring up some dark things.
Okay.
Because some dark things happened to me the other night.
Oh, yeah.
It was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was.
It was
How
a
was your
Happy New
Year's
Year.
Eve?
Happy
Yeah,
New
Happy
Year,
New
everyone.
Year, everybody. 2019.
2019. Let's get that money. Yeah, so I had a good New Year's. I had a few drinks with you.
we were partying.
Didn't have drinks with you, wish I
No.
did. But we'll talk about your New Year's after if you like.
Okay.
Because I want to do this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to a party. It was great. Got a bit wrecked. And then I went back to Quinn's and I could like hear this noise above me. Do you know it? Did I tell you already?
Yeah, I remember reading it now.
Okay, it was horrendous. It was one of the worst moments of my life, legit. I was in bed, looking up, and I could just hear someone sliding furniture around. This is dark, by the way. This is not...
Yeah, okay, so I want to like pre-warn that I'm like embarrassed about this story now, and it's making me chuckle. But like, I don't think the story's funny, but it's just the whole situation is
Like a
going to make me laugh.
A
All right?
small disclaimer at the start. It was quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, I already know it, and it's going to make me awkwardly smile, but I don't advocate this at all.
And it's not because the story's funny, it's probably because I'm an idiot. I can guarantee that. There's a piece of sellotape on my chair.
How dare you?
Oh, that was interesting. I will zoom in on that one.
Right, so I'm in bed, someone's moving furniture above me, right? And I'm like, what the fuck, it's 5 a.m. Furniture moving, get out of town. Then, this man starts shouting. He's like shouting, right? And I'm in bed going, this is unbelievable. I'm not even in bed, I'm on a futon. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? And then a woman starts shouting, and I think, oh, they're having an argument. And then she started screaming quite like, it was like a death scream. Like, ah! And it was like disturbing me to my core. So I had to call the police just immediately. I'm calling the police. This is fucked up. It's fucked up. Then I thought, I'm going to go upstairs and check it out myself because I'm the man. Yeah?
Yeah. So you were going to step in.
I'm going to step in and be a fucking, the good guy. I probably got halfway up the stairs and got too scared.
Was she still screaming at that point?
No, it went deadly silent. That's what worried me.
Oh, okay.
And I got scared. And then I sort of was like edging up the stairs toward their floor. And he just opened the door on me. And I shit everywhere. But not literally, but really I could have. And I've never gone down some stairs quicker in my entire life. 8 steps at a time, maybe 7. I fucking shit my pants. Police came. They didn't answer the door.
And the police didn't knock down the door.
Police didn't knock down the door.
I think that's crazy.
Dude, it was one of the saddest moments of my life.
The police like have the power to enter, you know, they can just do it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I'm not
Right.
sure they do, otherwise they would have.
Maybe. I'm sure if they have like, if they like suspect something of happening, I'm sure if they were, if the woman was screaming behind the door, they would have.
They would have, yeah, but she wasn't. It was deadly silence.
It's interesting.
Just thought I'd tell you that.
Yeah, that's really savage.
It is sad. A similar thing happened to me in
Yeah.
London. Lots of fighting, and then we were like listening through the floorboards because me and my flatmate are nosy, and it just loads of arguing, fighting, screaming, and then a massive thud, complete silence, and we were like, "He's killed her!" Like,
It's
so I was
mad.
like. So I was like, right, we've got to ring the police. We rang the police. Then they start fighting some more, and he gets out. We watch him. He leaves and gets in an Uber. And the police come, and we open our front door because we're like upstairs, so we can like listen down to see what they're saying. And they say, "Oh, we've had a noise complaint from a walker by, who said like they heard shouting," and she was just like, "No, there's been no shouting, nothing
It's
going
fucked
on
up.
here." And it was just so sad.
It's sad.
Like, it is really sad.
It is sad.
It's something that's really prevalent in pregnancy as well. Domestic violence
Really?
increases in pregnancy.
Oh my gosh.
And
Oh,
yeah,
this is usually filled with poo. Yeah. and impressions. We're talking about domestic violence and pregnancy, but it's important.
That's super
Yes.
important.
For sure.
yeah.
Is there anything that people can do if they're...
So as midwives, we look out for it quite a lot, and we are trained to kind of do certain things. So in their pregnancy, we ask them at least 3 times when their partner isn't present if they feel that they're at risk of domestic violence.
What, every woman?
Every single woman we ask at least 3 times. in
That's
their
amazing.
pregnancy. And we also have schemes where if they feel like they're at risk when they go and do their urine sample, they can put a little sticker on their pot. So
Yeah,
no
yeah,
one
yeah.
knows. It's like an anonymous kind of cry for help.
Oh, that's interesting.
They
Know what I
used to
mean?
give out things like
Yeah, but is it
leaflets.
anonymous? Because the anonymity sort of ruins that for me.
What do you mean?
Well, no, it's not anonymous, but it's like she can
Secretive.
do it
It's a
without
secret-
him
yeah,
knowing.
yeah.
Yeah, because
yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
have someone who's like really controlling, like if they're coming to every single appointment, every scan, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, you don't have a chance to kind of be without them. So it's just a way that when they do their urine sample, they can put a marker on their urine sample to notify us that they're worried of domestic violence.
They have to realise that that's a way to do it.
Yeah.
Because... Are you alright, bro?
Just keep burping.
Bro, just burping
Sorry,
around.
dude.
Yeah, so in the women's toilets, on the door,
Yeah, that makes sense.
there's...
I was thinking, like, well, you've got to be very secretive to tell her that.
No,
She's gonna
no.
find out.
like stuck on the back of so when you shut the cubicle door, there's, if you feel like you're at risk of domestic violence or anything like this, pop one of these little merit
Amazing.
stickers on your urine sample.
That's genius.
And then people, because sometimes leaflets and things like that, if they're, even if you just gave out a general leaflet to every woman, one partner may find it and be like, why have you got this?
Yeah.
And then it kicks
That's a new
off.
thing.
So
horrible.
they also give out like they look like a lipstick, but they've got numbers inside it.
Okay.
Like to ring. So like if your partner found it, they wouldn't know that it was
I
like.
just think you got some lipstick.
Yeah,
It's pretty clever.
it is.
Go on, do it.
No, fucking
Nah,
no
dude. Well,
way.
you went to do an
No.
impression.
No, I didn't.
Okay, he didn't. He didn't. He wasn't going to do an impression. He was.
I thought.
I have something way less
against it.
hard to tell you, though. That's something
Okay.
that happened to me on New Year's.
Okay.
Riddle me this, friends. Right? I fucking went into my car
Yes.
on New Year's Eve. Ready? About to drive to Ed's.
Yes.
And put my hands in my pockets. And I picked out my passport. And I chucked it into my my little cubby bit. Yeah?
Footwell.
Huh?
Your footwell.
Not my fucking footwell.
No,
No,
the
the
little
central console bit.
The little
right.
slide on the side of the door.
No, in the middle, below the
okay,
radio.
okay.
Your glove box.
It doesn't matter where I threw it. Yeah, so I chucked it in there. And I looked down, right? Yeah, it's just landed on another passport. I thought, what the fuck? Whose part? I thought I must have picked up my mum's. So I like picked mine up and I opened it. I was like, oh, that is mine. Whose is this? And I opened it. It's just a man's. Brand new. Literally never been used before.
Passport.
Yeah, 47-year-old man's.
So basically, you mugged a man and you
Nope.
don't remember doing it.
Why? How? When?
You shoved him in the back of your Audi and God
Yeah.
knows what you got up to.
Oh no.
Oh, fancy that.
Me and his name was Darren Brown as well.
Super
name was-
Are you
strange, isn't it?
joking?
I'm not joking.
His name was Darren Brown.
His name was Darren Brown, 100%.
Is he a magician?
He is a magician. I'm going to do this. You got me. He is a magician, but no, it wasn't the actual Dan Brown.
Maybe that was like the whole magic.
So that whole dude. Okay, so I saw the passport. I read it was Darren Brown, right? And then I drove to Tesco. Like, what was going on? And then I got into Tesco and I just saw an old man in front of me while I was buying cigarettes just drop a $5, and I thought,
You're on it.
this is it.
Yeah. Did you think you've been got?
This is the first stage. And I looked around and I thought, oh no, what do you do?
Yeah.
I thought, fuck it, it's yours because you're definitely not on Darren Brown. But it really got the better of me and I gave it back to him.
Oh, did you?
That's a nice thing to do.
Yeah, it's not like me though.
What if that
Very
was
out
what
of
Darren was
character.
after?
Huh?
What if that was what Darren was after and you made it to the final 3 or something?
Oh
You
my
still
god,
don't
imagine if
even
that was
know
the
it?
finale of the show.
Yeah. He gives it back.
What an honourable boy. Yeah, anyway, just thought I'd tell you that.
Yeah.
Have you got any theories on how I've got this man's passport in my car, which is
Since
more...
Beth said that, I think you probably just found it on the floor when you were drunk.
Oh, and then opened my car up drunk, popped it in there, went inside, put my passport in my bedside table, went to sleep, woke up the next day and went, oh, whose passport is this? Weird, doesn't make
No,
sense.
but this is what actually happened.
Okay,
You found it when you were drunk, you picked it up and you put it in your other pocket.
yeah, be closer to the mic, mate.
Alright, sorry.
Okay,
You went home, you did nothing. You got back, you went out the next day.
Yeah.
You thought, oh, I've got my passport in my pocket, chucked it in the centre console.
this is it. I think this is it.
And then it goes on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
Then you forget it's in there, you go home, you put your passport in your bedside table, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Now I've suddenly got 2. It's like one of those paper things that you fold, and
Yeah.
then suddenly it's got Postman Pat on the back of it.
It's exactly like that.
Did you ever have one of them?
No, dude.
Out of a cereal box?
No.
Golden Nuggets.
Did you like Golden Nuggets? What's your favourite cereal? This is more like the podcast.
It's going to be something like really bland. You'll be like, that's horrible.
Well, let's
No, but
hear
your
it.
favourite one. What'd you get on your birthday?
What
Oh
you
wait,
talk-
like, is it like favourite as in like, well, because like I try to be healthy. So if it's like a healthy favourite, or is it like a bad favourite?
Name your favourite. Just name your fucking favourite.
Okay, cinnamon grahams.
Yeah, good shout.
Fucking, they're mine as well.
Yeah,
They're
good shout.
so good.
They're
They're
mine.
so sugary and
Get them
delicious.
for my birthday every year.
Yeah?
Ew.
I think I did this year actually.
It's like you're fucking, you know who you remind me of?
Go on.
You remind me of the wee lad from Willy Wonka.
I've got a golden ticket.
I've got a golden grey. What's your
Sick.
favourite cereal, Sean?
Oh, my face goes red when people make me laugh like that. My favourite cereal is probably
Cocoa Pops.
no. Crunchy nut cornflakes. Because if
Beige.
you need to shut your mouth, and I'll tell you why. You pour the you know how to make cereal. You guys know how to make cereal.
Yeah, you pour milk in a bowl.
So I pour milk in
And
the
you-
bowl, and then in a separate bowl I
But-
pour my what? No, but this is
Wait, you put the cereal in first before the milk.
so no.
surely.
Listen, this is what I do. I get a bowl,
Yeah?
put my crunchy nut cornflakes in there.
Yeah?
Then I get a sieve. No, I got it wrong. I put my milk in the bowl.
God.
Then I get my mum's sieve, because I don't own a sieve. And then I pour the milk through the sieve into another bowl.
Why?
4 times.
Why?
4 times.
You don't do
I
that.
do it every time.
No, you don't.
And then I put my soggy crunchy nut cornflakes in the bin. And then I just drink the milk.
The cornflakes are the crunchy nut cornflakes are in the sieve.
Wait,
Yes.
you didn't explain that very well.
No, you said they were in the bowl.
So you mix the milk and the cereal
Nope.
and what?
He gets a sieve
Yep.
and he puts crunchy nut cornflakes in him.
Indeed.
Then he pours his milk through it
Throw it.
4 times.
You did not explain that.
Yeah.
4 times.
It's
Very
also
well.
massive bollocks.
Bollocks. Never done it once in my life.
It's just
but
a lot.
isn't that a good idea?
Yeah, I'm sure
I
it's tasty.
once made cornflake ice cream, which was a similar situation where you soaked cornflakes with milk and cream and like loads of other stuff, and then you sieved the milk out so the cornflakes were no more, and you made ice cream out of that milky cereal shit.
Residues.
And it was amazing.
It's an infusion. There's a lady in New York who's opened up a bakery, and she only bakes her things with cereal milk. It's the only thing she does it with.
Really?
It's on Chef's Table, and it blew my mind. It's doing really, really well.
That is quite
interesting.
mind-blowing.
Yeah, no, I just really like Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. I don't do all that nonsense.
Fair enough.
Because the milk is so good at the end.
And what's your New Year's resolutions?
I'm going to keep all the money that comes to me for me. It's just going to be mine.
Well, what else were you doing with it?
Charity
Charity work?
Just showing me up. And yes, I was actually. So,
Charity of Sean.
yeah. No. I was just spending all my money on like just fucking shit.
Fair.
It's still on you though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your shit.
okay,
So you're just not going to
fine,
spend
okay,
any
fine.
money.
No, I'm just not going to spend any money. It's going to just stay. It's just stay. What's yours?
I don't really know. I haven't thought about it that much.
I'm glad I asked.
I actually do want to do something. Like I want to have more time. I don't know how to make that happen. I need more time. Like
Yeah.
the day.
I guess you could
Leave
just
everything
sleep
out.
less.
I could do that. I think I don't know. When I finish my course, I'll have a lot more time.
Well, there we are. Is that
So-
going to happen this year?
Yeah, in May.
Well, let's high five.
Um,
I want to know what Lewis's is now.
and I want to travel more.
Because I need to know, because this is going to be weird.
Come
You want
on.
to travel more? I'm going to go travelling as well. Fist bump that.
Oh, wait, I go
guys
to
are
New
just
Zealand
fucking high-fiving, fist
in
bumping all over the
Dude, when
place.
you go to New Zealand, give me that.
very soon
Yeah.
on the 19th of February.
This one. Do this.
Oh my
Ready?
god. What happens?
Now I'm going to turn it this way.
Yeah?
And now open your hands. Vagina.
Yeah, you've seen that plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beth just hit the mic. I just got fingered. What's yours, Lou?
I have one.
Okay.
So,
Wait, look. We need to shout out someone. So I'm going to shout someone out. Do you mind?
do it.
The Sean Stapleton shout out of the podcast goes to Oh no.
Me?
Betsy Shuffles. It's an Instagram.
Can you get it up, please?
It's an Instagram
I want to
account.
look at one just while he's talking.
Lewis is going to
about
watch
it.
one while I talk about it. Okay, so I don't really know anything about her. I don't really know anything about her at all. But it's literally Betsy
Betsy.
Shuffles. Yeah, there she is. She just goes on camera and just shuffles her heart out. And I'm not into shuffling. Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh my
dude.
god. She got caught in the airport on her own shuffling, and now she's gone viral. She's killing it.
Is she from Oregon?
Yes. She's from Oregon. Betsy Shuffles, check her out. At Betsy Shuffles, my girl.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now, and I really like it, Betsy. You're doing a good job.
You got any shout outs, Lou?
I want to shout out this fella who you probably already know him if you know what's good. He's called Braxton Cook, and he just come up on my what you should listen. God's sake!
Lewis has just hit the table.
He come up on what you should listen to this week.
Yeah.
It was this song called.
Find it.
That was not me.
Beth.
It wasn't me. It
It's
was
okay.
you.
It was me. It wasn't me.
It's called The Gospel Take 5, and I sent it to Sean. And I was like, listen to this.
I immediately replied, "This isn't something you listen to, Lewis."
Yeah.
It's not his type of music, but it's very, very good. You should listen to it, Beth. What's it called
Maybe I
again?
will.
It's called
The Gospel Take 5.
The Gospel Take number 5 with a hashtag.
And
Take
what-
hashtag 5.
And who are they called?
It's a dude called Braxton Cook.
Yeah.
And he's good. I've listened to loads of his shit now. It's really good.
Yeah, I have as well. I listened to it the whole way home.
Yeah, same.
20 minutes.
2 days straight.
2 days straight.
Well, it didn't take me 2 days to get home, but I'll listen to it 2 days in a row.
What's your shout out, Beth? Do you have one?
I do.
Let's do it.
So this shout out is for my boyfriend, who was too pussy to shout out to the guy himself. So we were in the mash tun last Saturday.
Oh, shout out the mash tun.
Shout out the mash tun.
Yes, the best place in
Brighton's
the world.
biggest bar. I don't know if that's true.
No, it's not, but it's really good.
It's the best.
It's my favourite.
It's wild, isn't it?
I just get sweaty.
Yeah, dance on the tables, no one cares.
Such a good night out there.
Yeah, and I just take my clothes off, I start, Do you ever?
No,
I've seen
not
you do it.
quite. So
you want to shout out your boyfriend?
No, I want to shout out this person for my boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a shout out to Frankie Stew, which is a rapper from Brighton.
Yeah.
Who my boyfriend loves and saw in the mash tun and was so fangirl that he couldn't go and say hi.
Well, let's shout him out then.
Yeah,
What's
that's
his
a
name?
shout out to Frankie Stew.
Frankie Stu.
Frankie Stu, get off your scooter!
What are you doing on your scooter? Frankie Stu, we shout out you.
Tripe.
It was real tripe. But no, seriously, shout out Frankie Stu.
Yeah, Frankie
Have you
Stu. I'm
ever
gonna
had
listen to it in a
that
minute.
where you see someone like that you love and you are like,
Yeah, but I only
you
get...
get such a boner that you can't go say
I
hi?
get that literally with just good-looking women.
Women.
Yeah.
You've got a big one.
Thank you.
Moving on.
Thanks, my boy. Go on, who?
No, I won't say it.
Well, no, I would like you to.
No, it's a girl.
Do I know her?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't...
Oh,
You, let's leave that. Let's move
If
on.
you know, you know.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you.
I can see you getting uncomfortable as you
Yeah.
talk.
Look, see, this
Sean's
is
got a big one.
this is what I get. Like, I once fancied a girl so much who actually worked behind the bar in the mash tun. Oh, why am I doing this?
Oh my
What am I
god,
doing?
Sean! I remember we were together buying a shot, and you were like, oh, "I'm in love with her."
I couldn't do
Like,
anything. It ruined my night completely. It ruined my night. Oh, I'm going home because of why am I getting another drink? Because there's nothing I can do.
She's never going to be yours.
Everyone asked me to speak to her. I couldn't. I went home and I don't know, I plugged up my gooch with my fingers and blasted one out.
You are disgusting.
Yeah. No, I don't really get fangirly. Do you, Lou?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone that's made me get like that for a while. I don't
No,
think.
neither have I.
I've been
I
at
remember
like
when you
gigs and being like,
saw-
ooh.
We were backstage at Redfest, the biggest festival in England, and Lewis bumped into was it Lucy Rose? No, it wasn't.
No,
it was the lead singer.
We can shout this girl out, but I don't know her name.
Okay, that's great. We can't then.
Oh, Savage. I used to know it.
But look, yeah, he couldn't do shit. Couldn't even talk to her.
No, but I wouldn't have.
Well, you should have.
Well, why?
Because it could have been the start of a great new relationship.
I liked her music, and I also thought she was insanely good looking.
Yeah. We're all ill.
And
What'd you say?
I said we're all ill.
I'm coughing all over the place,
Yeah.
actually.
Poorly.
Yeah.
Any symptoms you want to say?
No, just if you get poorly, take loads of Lemsip.
Yeah, you can't actually drink Lemsip if you've had a heart condition,
Ooh.
or if you're under the age of something, which I've forgotten.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a very fun
Thought I
fact.
Joe
just-
Vanders. Shout out.
Shout out Joe Vanders.
Shout out Joe Vanders,
We're
dude.
legit day ones. Hey, this
Yeah,
is. Can I
that's
just
true,
can I just
actually.
say one thing? And I don't want to slow this podcast down, but this is the longest podcast we've ever done.
Oh shit, how long is it?
We're at 47.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
We all having fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
loads
having
of
fun.
I think it's because I talk a lot.
Do you know what? At the start of this podcast, right, I had 2 pillows, and I thought I'm giving one away because I feel really weird about it. And now my butt hurts so bad.
Well, I took the extra pillow, and mine doesn't feel so bad.
How's your butt feel?
My butt feels great.
Good.
But
Yeah, well, I'm glad.
it's got some cushioning, you know, the Christmas pounds,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Just messing with the mic.
Well, I don't know.
Beth, did anything wacky happen at Christmas?
Wacky? No,
Cool.
not really. I was drunk for about 14 days, I'd say. On and off, kind of like drunk, hungover, why do I do this to
Yeah.
myself, do it again the next night, and it was just like a vicious circle of drinking and eating and being hungover. But it was really lovely to just be at home and have some
Yeah.
quality time.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to jump back in. Before we go, some people asked some questions on Instagram.
Okay.
Let's
A couple
do it.
of them have actually been asked already.
Let's do it.
So we'll just go like super quick question, super quick
fire.
answer. Can the butthole and vagina join, like ripple the way? If so, what happens?
Was that we've already kind of covered that?
So
haven't
we know it can, but
Yes.
then what happens?
You have surgery to put it back together,
And
and a lot of physio.
do you
Oh, God, my
do you
voice. Yeah.
you sound like the I don't know, you sound like that blob from Monsters Inc. But what was I going to say?
Wait.
You forgot to hand your paperwork in last night.
What's she called?
Roz.
I don't know.
I think it's
That
Roz.
fat old slug.
I think her name's Roz, but don't hold me to that. Who that? Who that?
Keep talking, boys.
Oh, it's just us now. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the butt.
The butt. He's got the question.
You know, that's okay. But what do? Do you stitch it up specifically?
No, as a midwife, we only repair first and second degree tears.
Yeah, man.
Third, all categories of third, and the fourth
Go to surgeons.
go to surgeons, because it's
That is
really
fair.
something that you need to do very well.
I mean, he has actually got the questions.
I know.
So
Have you got any questions? I've got a question for you.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you think that you'll ever have a baby?
Um,
Would you ever like to have a baby?
I would have a baby. Probably, I'd love to have a baby.
Do you think you'd be a good dad?
I don't know. Do you think I'd be a good dad?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, me too. You know what? I think I'd be a fun dad, but I think I need someone who can do shit.
Yeah.
Or someone who can tell me to do shit. Because if no one's telling me to do shit,
It ain't, shit ain't getting done.
shit ain't getting done.
I feel ya.
It's going to be a real, sort of just... Who is this at his door?
I don't know.
Do you reckon we can... Well, we shouldn't talk about it now because we can't hear. Podcast people can't hear. This is the longest podcast we've ever done and we're just talking about nonsense.
Well, there's someone at the door.
Someone is at the door.
Lewis is chatting
She
to them.
is talking
There's laughing and like,
an awful lot.
and I don't know. Is it a package? What was that?
What's my next door neighbour?
Oh,
Ruining my podcast.
dude, next time
God,
you need to
you
put a
can't trust
fucking
the
note on the
neighbours.
fucking door saying, do not fucking knock. Yeah, we're doing a podcast. She might hear me right now. I'm so sorry if you can.
She did drop off a parcel for me.
Yeah, what's in the parcel?
I don't know.
Right, I think we hit it. Do the next question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you ran away.
Crudderoonie, sorry. Oh, yeah, did you go through what happens? Have you been stitching fannies?
Dude, we've done it on the podcast already. You
Cool,
can't-
okay, I'll watch it back. Next up. Do people
can't-
actually shit themselves? Does it look like a dime bar?
What?
Wow.
That is a horrible question.
I don't know if
Who
we keep
asked
this anonymous,
that?
but... Nah, don't keep it
Right.
anonymous. Fucking say who that was.
It was Maisie.
Maisie.
Shout out Maisie.
Maisie Bridgeland?
Yeah.
Does it look like a dime bar?
Well, I don't know. Does it?
Well, just a chocolate bar. You said it
Oh.
looks like melted chocolate.
I didn't say that.
Did you not?
You made that up. Yes, people do shit themselves, and it's absolutely fine. And it doesn't. I don't know.
Guess it could look like a dime bar if you were to fashion it
yeah.
that way and then maybe freeze it. Then if you were to snap it into some pieces.
I
Yeah.
mean, most shit doesn't look like a dime bar.
Has
does it?
anyone that you've delivered their baby wanted to eat their placenta?
No, but some people do some funky stuff with it.
Mm.
So they either eat it or they like take it and they make it into pills. Some people do like
Wait. Whoa. To
What?
make it into pills.
yeah. So they make their placenta into pills and like take it.
What
over.
for?
Because they believe that there's like so much goodness in the placenta.
Isn't it just a tube? Which
The placenta is like a
Oh
big...
no! I thought it was like
Here it comes.
Is it a sack or is it a tube?
No, it's like
No.
what's between. It basically is what's between the mother and the baby. So all of the nutrients, all of the oxygen, everything comes through the placenta down the umbilical cord to the baby.
Yeah.
So that's where the mother and baby kind of mix.
It's actually insane when you think about a baby just being delivered or everything it needs straight for its belly button.
Yeah.
I have a
That's
question.
so weird.
Because now we're just back on questions. Oh god. Oh, so much phlegm. The umbilical cord.
Yes.
Does it resemble a flump?
No.
Okay. No, I didn't think it did either.
It's very like kind of like jelly, kind of like.
Yeah.
And you've got 2 arteries and a vein going
In
through
there.
that bad boy.
And you sever it.
We cut through it. We clamp it first, otherwise it would.
What does it smell like? Birth.
It's not a bad question.
Yeah, I've heard that
smells-
some new
it
babies smell like
smells-
ham.
Honestly, it
Ham
smells a
babies.
bit like a butcher's.
I knew it.
And it's one of the things which contributed to me being a vegetarian was having to examine placentas and just that smell of like warm blood, and I'm out. I
Okay.
can't eat it.
Well, no one's asking you to eat human stuff, but I get it.
No, but there's a resemblance in smells. So like if you get like when I walk past the butcher's now, I just think, oh.
Yeah.
Just thinking of all of them babies that you delivered.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
I
started
was gonna say that you've eaten. And I was like,
I didn't actually hear what she said, though. I laughed.
All right. Last good one.
Okay.
Last good one. Does breast milk come from one hole?
No, it doesn't.
no.
Well, 2, obviously, both titties.
No, dude.
Oh! Yeah,
You
go
right,
on.
bro? What's
Yeah,
going
sorry,
on?
No, I just realised what a boob looks like.
Yeah.
It's got about 6 holes in it.
It comes not just from like, there's not one direct hole in your nipple.
It's like a watering can.
Yeah.
Really is.
Like a shower head.
I cannot wait to suck on a lactating titty. I can't wait. I think about it not often, but when I do, I'm excited.
So I have this like weird thing like where through training to be a midwife and doing loads of like breastfeeding support and all this, like I have like this weird desire, like I cannot wait to breastfeed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I'm fully obsessed. I've had dreams about it. Like I've
Wow.
dreamt that I have breastfed. And last night I was at dinner and I said to my sister, have you ever had like, do you like, cannot wait to breastfeed? And she was like, yeah. She's like, I can't wait to have something other than a full-grown man sucking off my tits.
That's
Can we just do a shout out there? Shout out to
sure,
Jordana
dude.
Griffiths.
Fucking hell. That's really weird. Because it's quite vague. Like anything but a full-grown man. So maybe an octopus. Yeah, nothing of that. We're getting all manga.
They are like, I think, the scariest creatures going.
I seriously...
They can walk on land. They're like...
Yeah, they really do as well.
Yeah.
And they can squeeze through tiny gaps.
Yeah.
Dude, they walk underwater as well.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
8.
3.
Okay.
And that was the end of episode 8.
It's 7. Episode 7.
Is this episode 8?
This is episode 7.
Oh,
Look, you know what? We're at 56.
Oh, it's pretty long.
It's a long one.
it's a long one.
Can I just ask one more question?
Last
Okay.
question.
What's like the craziest thing that you've ever experienced in your entire life?
My entire life.
Nah, midwifery.
I hate... Why is it not midwifery? We could go forever.
Why
Carry
is it
on.
not midwifery?
Yeah.
Midwifery? Do you know what midwife stands for? I asked you this earlier, but you didn't answer.
What midwife stands for?
Yeah.
What, like it's an acronym?
But it means something.
I can work it out. I can work it out. You ready?
What?
Midwife.
Is to help with those women going through a midwife crisis.
I'm not quite sure what a crisis is, but midwife. I feel like it's because you are needed at the point of the middle.
That is incorrect.
Okay?
It means with women.
What are you talking about?
It means with women. Midwife just means with women. So that's why when you have a midwife and it's a man, they're like, a wife, and
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that.
Oh, but it means the
It
person
just
that you're
means-
with is the
it
woman.
just means with women.
Not you're the woman.
No. It
So-
just so happens that wife is a female term.
So it just means with women.
With women, yeah.
So if
In
you
what
were like
language?
I think it's Latin.
Latin,
Caecilius est in hoto.
carpe diem.
Yeah, God for you.
Yeah. It's like we don't know what it means.
Bodybuilding, right?
Carpe diem. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So you could be like, what are you up to tonight? And I'm just like, I'm just midwiferying.
No.
Yeah, I'm just with women all night. I'm midwifing.
I'm midwife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That was episode 7. I'm ending it.
Are you doing it?
I'm doing it.
Go on.
That's how I do it. No, you're doing it. You're ending it.
Oh, okay. I still have to do it.
Do it.
That was episode 7. That's what you just did. Episode 7 of the Sloppy Boys podcast is fully done now. Follow us on Instagram. It's at Sloppy Boys Podcast. You can also follow us on Spotify if you search the Sloppy Boys Podcast. And maybe you want to watch on YouTube. Just search the Sloppy Boys Podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share everything with your mates. Pop it on Insta. We want to try and get 100 followers. It's so fucking weak, dude. Get us to 100 followers, please. Oh, please. Beth's been on. She's a midwife. We had loads of fun. Beth, did you have fun?
I had so much fun.
Yeah, it's been entertaining and I've learnt a lot.
I think it's been really
Informative.
formative.
Informative.
Educational.
And informal.
And informal.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And on that note,
Yeah. Go on,
See
end
ya.
it. Oh, I fucked it. Fucked it. Wait, go again.
wait, what did I do?
Say it again.
What? And on that note, goodbye.
And fucking Whittaker.
Oh, yeah.
You are the weakest link.